Welcome everyone, Namaste. Thank you for being here with me today. So let's go ahead and start in a nice comfortable seat. And as you know, I usually like to move around a little bit just to kind of, get the fidgets out, but also to find my sits bones. As you find your sits bones grounded, you can then begin to lift the spine up. And it's almost like your spine is nice and long, like a central mast of a boat or a ship. And all the other muscles though are relaxed. So imagine your spine is keeping you up and upright, but the rest of you are just relaxed. Your hands can rest comfortably, palms down or up on your knees, whatever is comfortable for your shoulders. And then bring your chin slightly towards your chest so you feel the back of your neck getting long. This is really important because most of the time we all walk up with our chins up, letting the head lead the way. And what happens is we get a lot of tightness, unnecessary tension in the back of the neck. So drop the chin slightly, let the back of the neck get long. And then just close your eyes for a moment. Just let go of whatever happened before this class and whatever you have going on for the rest of the day. See if you can just find your breath. And notice the sounds around you, whether you're hearing the sound of the traffic or the sound of music or sound of your breath. Whatever you're hearing around you, just allow it to come and go. So all these sensations that we feel, all this sensory information we get, just passing through our lives, without getting attached to them or pushing it away. Just allow them to be there, be present. And then we're going to take 3 nice deep breaths in. So I'm going to ask you to inhale through the nostrils, feel and sense your breath all the way down to your belly. And then exhale, but exhale out of an open mouth and make it really long. So nice long exhalations. Inhale through the nose. Feel yourself filling up with air. And exhale through an open mouth. As long as you can. So you're really allowing the chest to even empty. 2 more times. Inhale. You might want to hold the breath out in for just a couple minutes at the top of the inhalation. And then exhale. The exhalation is almost like you're letting go. 1 more time, inhale. Pause the breath in if that feels comfortable for you. And then exhale, long exhale. Let it all go, empty your lungs. And then as you blink your eyes open, bring your hands behind you, please. Push your feet flat on the mat, and feet are a little bit wider than the hips. So drop your knees over to the left and then back up to the center. Windshield wiper your knees side to side. This should feel really good for your low back, especially if you've been sitting for a long period of time. Just go with the knees side to side. Good. 1 more time, each side. And then next time your knees are over to the left, pause there for a moment. And bring your legs a little bit closer to your body so that the left heel is close to your groin, right heel to the outside of the hip. Take your right hand to your hip, left hand next to your body. Inhale. Rotate your torso to the left so you feel that right hip coming up, and you can take your gaze over to the left shoulder. And then as you exhale, lower that right hip down and turn to the right. And again, inhale. Lift that right hip up. Let that right hip really come off the ground as you look over the left shoulder. And exhale, lower the right hip down. And again, inhaling, turn and twist. This is one of my favorite ways to get into the low back and hips. If this is not comfortable on your knees, you can always let the legs out a little bit more. Inhale, open and roll over the chest. You can also sit on a blanket if this is not comfortable on your knees or your hips. One more time, inhale, look over the left shoulder. Exhale, come back all the way in. And next time as you look over the left shoulder, reach the right arm all the way up and stretch out the right side. Drop the head down, press the left hand down. If you like to, you can extend the right leg over so you can straighten that right leg and you feel a deep stretch all the way out to the right side. And then come all the way back to the center. Put your feet flat on the mat. Again, drop your knees to the right and bring the legs a little bit closer to your body. So left heel is on the outside of the left hip, right heel towards your groin. Left hand goes to your hip, right hand next to your right fingertips. You can also, I forgot to mention, you can also use a block and put your right fingertips on top of the block. Inhale, turn and twist your torso to the right as you look over the right shoulder. And exhale, lower that left hip down and turn your body back. Inhale again, remember to take care of that left knee. So if you need to put a blanket underneath it or sit on a block or something, that's perfectly fine. Exhale, turn. Inhaling, turn, 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 look over the right shoulder and exhale, come back to the center. And again, last time, inhale, take it all the way over. Oh, that feels so good. And exhale, come back to the center. This time as you turn, we're gonna pause. We're gonna hold it here. If you like to, you can reach the left arm over and really stretch it out. You can also make that left leg straight and strong and powerful and stretch it out. And then come all the way back to the center again. Again, feet flat on your mat, drop your knees over to the left. This time, as you sit tall, take your right hand above, across your body, just like you did. But this time you're gonna bring it all the way back and then take the right hand to the floor as you reach the left arm up. And again, so it's kind of a mermaid pose, a variation of mermaid pose. So reach over and then swing the arms all the way down and reach the left arm up. And again, inhale. Now, if this is not feeling good on your knees, please feel free to stack the knees. So you're gonna take your arm over and then mermaid pose this way, okay? So it really depends on the health of your knees. Either knees are stacked or wide apart from each other. And last one, inhale, reach, stretch it out, and exhale, come into your mermaid pose, and we're just gonna stay here and pause for a moment. Feel that nice stretch on the left side. Again, if your knees are stacked, that's okay too. It's a little bit easier on the knees if you stack the knees. And then relax the hand down, and let's try the other side. So either knees are stacked or separate from each other. You're gonna turn the left palm towards the right side of your body, reach out, and then swing the arm all the way to the left side of the body as the right arm reaches up. And again, inhale in, expand on this direction, so really stretch out as if you're reaching for the hand of someone you love, and then twist as you come into your mermaid pose. Again, feel free to practice both ways. So maybe you want to try stacking the knees and see if that feels more accessible for you, whatever that means to you. Maybe this side you want to do the mermaid pose with the knees stacked. And last one, inhale, reach as you reach the left arm up, and then exhale, take it all the way up, and then we're gonna pause in the mermaid. So hold it here, stretch out the right side. You can close your eyes for a moment, feel that nice stretch on the right. And then lower the right hand down, put the feet flat on the floor again. One last variation, drop the knees down to the left. This time, as you bring that right heel a little bit closer to your buttocks, I'm going to ask you to extend the left leg straight. So again, if this is not good for your right knee, go ahead and turn that right knee out, okay? So don't suffer through any pain here. That right knee should feel okay. So either right heel to the outside of the right hip, or you're turning it out. I'm going to turn around this way so you can see me a little bit better. We're going to take our hands behind you, behind us, and we're just going to stay here. We're really getting deep into the hip flexor here, or the quadricep on that right side. And then as you're ready, sit up tall, and then reach your right fingertips towards your left toes, And then you're gonna take it all the way back behind you as you reach back. And again, inhale, reach the right fingertips towards the left toes and all the way up and back. So really reach, so you're extending your body. You're making your spine long each time. And exhale, take it back. Again, please, please, please be really mindful with that right knee. So if this doesn't feel good with the right knee, take the knee out to the right. So that leg is gonna be in butterfly pose. And then this time as you come forward, you're gonna pause here. Take the left hand next to your body, lift the chest up, and exhale, fold towards your left knee. And then your forehead does not need to touch anything, not the shin, not the knee, not the thigh. I just wanna see if you can really make the spine long and think about bringing your belly button towards the top of the left thigh. And then go ahead and sit tall. Put the right foot flat. Turn the left knee out so the left heel comes to close to your hips. Straighten the right leg. Check in with the left knee, please. If this doesn't feel good, just come into butterfly pose on this side, okay? And then right hand next to you. Reach the left arm up. Reach towards your right toes. And then circle that arm all the way up as if you want to reach the ceiling and take it down behind you. Inhale, taking the left arm all the way up. Reach for the right toes and then take it all the way back behind you and lean back. And again, inhaling, coming forward and exhaling. So we're really moving the spine in all the directions. Last one. And then we're gonna pause back there. So take the left arm all the way up and back. Take the hands behind you. You're gonna stay here. Feel that nice deep stretch in the quadricep of that leg, the thigh muscle. If this doesn't feel good, turn it. And then you're gonna come back to the center. And as you lean forward towards the right toes, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Your forehead, if you're very comfortable and if you're very flexible, can touch the shin or the knee, but that is not necessary. We just want to kind of lengthen the spine as we send the coccyx or the tailbone back behind us. And then come all the way back to the center again. Extend your legs forward. Take a nice deep breath here. And inhale, reach both arms up. Keep the legs straight, and then exhale, begin to reach forward once again. Inhaling, take it all the way up. Exhale and reach forward. Send the tailbone back. So try not to round the back to come forward. We want to keep reaching forward. Inhaling up. Imagine you're picking up your grandkids or kids, and you want to keep the spine nice and long. So you're going to lift them overhead with the spine long, and then take them across and lower them down slowly so they don't fall. And last one, inhaling, lift up. And then exhale, hold it here. As you pause here, let the shoulders down your back, let the palms be open towards the sky. Pause here for a moment. Legs are really strong. You're pressing through the heels and then lower the hands down. Beautiful. Take the hands behind you. Either fingers away from each other or fingers towards your hips. Bend the knees, press your feet down, reverse tabletop, lift the hips up towards the sky. You can come forward and back, stretch out the wrists and the shoulders, or maybe you like to go side to side, whatever feels good on your wrist. And then lower the hips down all the way back down to the earth. Inhale, once again, put the feet flat on your mat as you lift the hips up. And exhale, lower the hips down. Maybe you like to take the hips in between your arms. See if that's accessible to you. Inhaling, coming up to reverse tabletop. Exhale, swing the hips back in between the legs. A little bit of a core work here and strong arms. Inhaling, coming up. And exhaling, this time as you lower the hips down, bring the soles of your feet together, butterfly pose. So as you bring the soles of your feet together, initially make it a little bit easier on yourself. Push the heels a little bit farther away from your groin And then just nice little fluttering your butterfly wings, and then take your elbows on top of your knees and gently begin to press the knees away. So don't push it, don't force it, don't make him go anywhere. You're just kind of guiding the knees open, and then drop the head down. Take a nice deep breath here. Again, side out. 2 more of those deep, long, big breaths in. So inhale through the nose and exhale. And one last one. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. As you exhale, really feel this wave of release and relaxation. So long exhales help us get really relaxed. And then coming all the way back up with the help of your hands, bring your knees together and let's get up to the top of our mat. So press your hips up, and you're gonna come into forward fold. So drop the head down, grab opposite elbows, shake the head side to side, bring your hands to your hips and come all the way up to standing. Very nice. Take a nice deep inhalation, lift the arms up, and as you exhale, sit into your chair, leaning your hips back. Reach back behind you into airplane pose. Inhale. Begin to reach forward and up. Lift the heels off the ground. So make yourself really tall. Come up to the tippy toes. And exhale, slowly lower the heels down as you swing the arms back behind you into airplane. And last one, inhale. Coming all the way up. Lift the heels up as high as you can go. And exhale, lower down to airplane pose. This time, bring the hands back down to the earth and step the right foot back. Spin the right foot flat. Come on up to your first warrior, warrior one. Reach the arms up. Inhale. As you're ready, open up into a warrior two. And again, we may always need to separate or make our stance a little bit longer here. So make sure that left knee is aligned with the left middle toe. And then reverse your warrior, reach back behind you, inhale, pause. Now press through the bottom of that left foot, straighten the knee, and then Trikonasana, triangle pose. Begin to bring the left hand to the left shin. Again, coming all the way back up here. Take it back, reverse it, keep the knee straight, and then Trikonasana, triangle. Imagine you have this big wheel in front of you. You're turning all the way. So really take as much space as you can. Long arms. And Trikonasana. And last one, inhaling. Reach all the way up and back. Stretch out the left side. And then exhale, come into your triangle pose. Pause here for a moment. Spin your right arm so you can reach the right fingertips to the opposite wall. Notice how my right side is bowed open. That's fantastic. I want you to do that. But then take your hand to your upper rib cage and press that down. As the minute I do that, my sides become equal. Again, bow open the side, and then take the hands here, press it down so the sides are now equal, Trikonasana. Once again, bow open the side, really stretch it out, and then press that down, Trikonasana. Inhale, pause, exhale, bend the right knee, bring the right foot down, and then pick up that right heel off the ground, twist to the left. Stretch it out, look up, maybe that feels good on your neck, turn your gaze up. Bring your hands back down to the earth, lunge, and then step the right foot all the way up. Inhaling, halfway up, exhale and fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, sit into your chair, reach your fingertips back behind you into airplane. Inhale, lift the heels up as you come on up, straighten the legs, powerful, strong legs. Exhale, lower the heels down, airplane pose. Last one. Inhaling, coming up, straighten the knees, lift the heels up, exhaling, coming into airplane pose, and then hands down onto the floor. Step the left foot back behind you. Spin the left foot flat. Come on up to your warrior one, reach both arms up, and then open up into warrior two. Adjust your stance as you need to. Right knee on top of the right middle toe. Right palm up, reverse your warrior, inhale, reach back, And then slowly straighten that right knee. Exhale, pour yourself into your Trikonasana triangle. Take it all the way back again. Keep the right knee straight and reach back. And then take it back to your airplane pose. Good. Remember that big wheel in front of you. So turn it all the way back. Lift that right hip up. Exhale, take it into your airplane pose. And, into your Trikonasana. Last one, reach back. And then as you come into your triangle pose, pause here. Now really open that left side. So stretch it out. And then take your left hand to your top rib cage and press it down. So both sides are equal. And then again, open the side. And then straighten both sides. So lengthen both sides equally. And last one, open the left side. And then lengthen both sides. Hold it here for just a moment. Bend the right knee. Lower the left hand down. Pick up the left heel off the ground and twist your torso to the right. Inhale, pause. Exhale, lower the right hand down. Step the right foot back. Come into your downward facing dog. Drop the head down. Bend the right knee as you straighten the left leg. And then bend the left knee as you straighten the right leg. Now lift both heels off the ground. Swivel your feet over to the right. And really press into your hands. So you're still in downward facing dog, but you want to stretch out that left side. Inhale, lift the heels up. Swivel your feet over to the left. And stretch out the right side body. Press your hands down. Inhale. Exhale, come back to the center. Float the right leg up behind you. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, bring the right knee to your chest and step the right foot in between your hands. Spin the left foot flat. Inhale, come on up to your warrior one. Exhale, open up into your warrior two. And then again, we're going to go back. Reverse your warrior. And then we're going to go into Trikonasana and we're going to hold it here for just a moment. Take a nice deep breath here as you bend the right knee, lower the left hand down, twist over to the right. Now pause, we're going to add on here. Heel toe that right foot to the middle of your mat. And then lower the left hip down. And press through your left hand to lift the left hip up again. Lower the left hip down. And push through your left hand, outside edge of the left foot to lift the hips up. And again, down. And lift up. And this time as you lower the hip down, pause here. Take your right hand, you can either reach towards your left heel, or some of you may be able to take it behind you and twist your torso towards the heel. But make sure you're not sitting, you're not rolling on your butt. So keep on the outside, stay on the IT band, the outside edge of your left foot. All you're doing is twisting your torso to the right. Keep that left leg nice and strong. Left foot is flexed. Inhale. And then exhale, take the right arm all the way up and back. Bring the right hand down to the floor. Press yourself all the way up and just step that right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, float the left leg up behind you. Exhale, step the left foot in between your hands. Spin the right foot flat. Inhale, come on up to your warrior one. Exhale, open up into your warrior two. And then reverse it. So you've gone through this before, you know where you're going. Reach back, straighten the left knee, Trikonasana triangle pose. Inhale. Pause here for a moment. Bend the left knee, lower the right hand down, and you're going to twist to the left. Good. Now that heel toe that left foot towards the middle of your mat. Come to the outside edge of the right foot. Inhale, pause. Exhale, lower the hips down. Inhale, press through your right hand to lift the hips up. And exhale, lower that right hip down. Inhale, lift the hips up once again. And exhaling down. Last one. Inhale, strong arms. Lift the hips up. Exhale, lower the hips down and then hold. You can stay here or you can reach the left fingertips towards your right heel. Make sure that right foot is strong, flexed. And then take the, or maybe you want to take the left hand behind you. If you do that, make sure you're not rolling to your bum. So lift the hips up, you're staying to the outside edge of that right leg. And then your gaze can go to your right foot toes and you straighten that leg a little bit more. Inhale, feel that nice stretch on the right side of the body. And as you are ready, circle that left arm all the way up and over and step the left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, pause, exhale, come to top of the push-up, and then lower your knees down, your chest down, and your chin down. Now bring your elbows in towards each other, so you're in Sphinx pose, and you want to really press the elbows and the forearms down towards the floor. Then you want to lift the head up just slightly. So you don't want to, crank the back of your neck, but just lift the head up slightly and turn your head to the right side. And that's going to give you a really, really nice deep stretch in the muscles of the left side of your neck. And then come look back in the center, turn your head, lift your head slightly, and then turn your head to the left side. And feel that nice stretch in the front of the right side and the contraction on the left side. And do this again on your own. Inhale, lift the chest up, lift the head up slightly, turn your head over to the right. So this is really a wonderful way to not only stretch out the neck, but really tap into the vagus nervous system, back to the center and to the left. Breathe, press the elbows down, and then back to the center and to the right, and to the center and to the left. And then lower the forehead down to the floor. Stack the hands, bring the forehead down to your stacked hands. Bend the knees and one should wipe your feet side to side. Inhale deep into this and exhale, relax for a moment. And then lower the feet down to the floor. Bring the inside edges of your feet down. And as you're ready, we're going to pick up the head and chest off the ground, but we want to bring the hands up with us. So imagine your hands are glued, the back of your fingers are glued to your forehead. Lift the chest up, lift the head up, but keep the hands glued to your forehead. And exhale and lower down. Again, 2 more times. Inhale. These are really great movements for your back muscles. And exhale and lower down. Press your hips down, press your pubic bone down, press the top of your feet down, and lift the chest up, and bring the hands with you, glue the hands to your forehead, and last one, inhale. Lift the chest up, hold it here. Now take the elbows to your side as you lift up a little bit higher. Take a nice deep inhalation, lower the hands next to your chest, and then press yourself up into a higher cobra. Bend the knees back behind you. Maybe you want to lift up a little bit higher, but make sure the shoulders are not coming up to the ears. Make sure the shoulders stay down. And then if it feels good on your neck, you can lift the chin up. Exhale, lower the forehead back down to the floor. Bend the right knee, almost like your legs are in tree pose. So bend the right knee out to the right, and then take your gaze over to the right. Rest your head for a moment. Inhale. And exhale it out. Remember, anytime you feel any kind of tension, just make long exhalations. Really helps you relax. And then straighten the right leg, bend the left knee out to the left as you turn your gaze out to the left. Breathe into your belly and exhale it out. And then coming all the way back to the center, lift your chest up like you were doing in your Sphinx pose, but this time your forearm is going to be perpendicular to your body. So turn your forearm so it's parallel to the top of your mat, and then bend the right knee, take your right hand behind you. Maybe you can find your ankle or your toes. So from here, all we want to do is press our ankle into our hand, and that's going to help us lift the torso up a little bit higher. You're going to pause here for a moment, take your gaze down, inhale. If it feels good and you want to try it, you can pick up that left leg off the ground. So float the left foot up and then gently release. Switch side, bring the right elbow down, right forearm is perpendicular to your body, parallel to the top of your mat. Bend the left knee, reach the left hand behind you, grab your toes or ankle, and then just press your ankle into your hand. And once you do that, that's going to automatically lift your torso up a little bit higher. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. So now we're going to add on. So this time your left hand is going to go flat on the floor above your head. And you're going to bring the forehead down. Bend the right knee, reach back behind you, grab your toes or ankle. And then as you press your ankle into your hand, your chest lifts up. You can stay here, or you can also lift the left arm off the ground. Turn the left palm towards the midline of the body. Lift that right knee up a little bit higher. Maybe the left foot floats off the ground, so you're in a dancer pose on your belly. And you breathe into this. Very, very strong pose for your back muscles. Inhale. And exhale, slowly lower down. Turn your head to one side and relax for just a moment. And once you're ready, right hand goes down flat on top, above your head. You press the right hand down. Bring your legs together first. Bend the left knee. Reach back behind you. Find your ankle or your toes. Forehead down. And then press your ankle into your hand. That's going to lift your chest off the ground. And once you do that, the right arm floats up. Maybe you can turn the right palm towards the midline of the body. Maybe the right leg floats up and you pause here. Dancer pose on your belly. You hold it, inhale. Make sure you're not holding your breath, so exhale it out. One more time, inhale. And exhale and slowly release. Turn your head to the other side and relax. If you like to, you can windshield wipe your feet side to side. Nice deep breath here. Exhale it out. Good. So now that our back is nice and warmed up, we're going to press ourselves up and we're going to come into camel pose. Camel pose is a very strong pose, powerful pose, so we want to make sure that our back muscles are nice and warmed up. Initially, I like to start with the block on top of my heel, and I like to flex my foot. So if you've got a block, go ahead and put it on top of your heels. Toes are tucked under. If you don't have a block, you can pile up a bunch of blankets or pillows here. Bring your hands to your chest, please. Take a nice deep breath here. Your feet, your knees are hip width apart. So make sure your knees are not touching. Your knees are a little bit wider, hip width apart. And then bring your hands to the back of your low back, so in your back pocket. Take a nice deep inhalation. As you begin to fold back, so I'm going to ask you to think about moving up like a string attached to your sternum, lifting you up towards the sky, as opposed to going back. You'll eventually go back anyway. But right now, I want you to just think about lifting up and up and up. And what that's doing is it's helping us lift from the front of our body. So we're stretching out the front side of the spine, right? The anterior of the spine. We're lifting the chest up as we're stretching out the front of the spine. And you want to lengthen the tail down behind you. So use your hands to kind of lengthen the tailbone down towards your heels. Keep the chin to your chest. Pause here for a moment. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And then exhale, slowly come on up. And you can just have a seat. So feel the power, the energy of this pose, right? So you can bring your hands to the heart center. Pause here for a moment. We're going to do that 2 more times with different variations. If that was good enough for you, please feel free to stay there because it is a big pose. If you want to go a little bit deeper or the next phase, go ahead and come on up. Knees are again hip width apart. Tuck the toes under. Put the block on your heels or your pillows on the heels and hands behind you again. As you're ready, inhale, begin to lift the chest up. So we go through the same movements with chest lifting. We are lengthening the tailbone down towards the heels. And if this feels good, you can take both hands at the same time to your block and press the block down on your heels. And that's going to give you leverage so you can continue lifting the chest up. You pause here, you take your gaze up, keep your chin to your chest if you can. Remember, we don't want to go back, we want to go up. So really stretching the front side of the spine, and then exhale nice and slowly. Have a seat on your heels again, hands to your heart center, close your eyes for a moment. Feel how energizing this pose is. This is amazing. Every time I do this pose, I feel my heart rate going up. You feel the big energy of this pose. We're gonna do one last time, so either one of those options is great wherever you feel comfortable. Please do not make yourself do something that your body doesn't like. Tuck the toes under, either with or without the block, on your heels. This time, if you want to go a little bit deeper, hands on your heart center. Continue to lift the chest up. So you want to keep reminding yourself you're going up. Tail is lengthening down towards your heels. Keep the chin towards your chest. Once you're ready, release the arms. Either take the arms behind you, reach back, or you can circle the arms all the way down to your block. Press the block down. Lift the chest up. If and only if it feels good on your neck, you can lift and open up your throat. This is really great for your thyroid gland. Let the head drop back, but keep lifting your chest up. Take a nice deep breath here, and exhale slowly. Come out of the pose, bring your chin to your chest, and sit down on your heels, hands on your heart. Close your eyes for a moment, feel your heart beating. Big pose. Inhale into your heart. Exhale, open mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open mouth. Last one, inhale. Exhale, open mouth. Very nice. And then as you're ready, go ahead and sit on one side and come all the way on your back. Put your feet wider than the mat and windshield wiper your knees side to side. Just pause here for a moment. And then bring the right knee to your chest, extend the left leg straight. Take your left hand to the outside of the right knee as you twist your torso to the left, and then stay here. You can take your gaze over to the right, or close your eyes. Nice deep inhalations to the QL muscles on the right side. And then gently come back to the center. Bring the knee again to your chest. Bypass the rib cage and grab the outside edge of that right foot as you lift the right foot up towards the sky. Yeah, almost like you're in a lunge, runner's lunge on your back. And then release that right foot down to the floor. Inhale, bring the left knee to your chest. Compress that hip as you take the right leg straight. Take your right hand to the outside of the left knee and twist to the right. If you like, you can take your gaze to the left or close your eyes. So Ustrasana or Camel pose is really one of the most beneficial, one of the very beneficial poses in yoga. But it's also one of those poses where you just want to be mindful and careful as you're going into it. So I usually try not to offer it to a lot of level 1, but I know you guys usually log in, so I felt comfortable sharing that with you. Bring that left knee to your chest and go into a lunge. So lift the heel up towards the sky. And then happy baby pose, grab both feet and rock it a little bit side to side on your back. Kind of give your back a low back a little massage here. And as you're ready, extend your legs out for your final pose, Shavasana. So close your eyes for a moment, let the back of your neck get long, get really super comfortable and relaxed here. Let the eyes sink into the socket, tongue is heavy. Let the forehead be smooth, cheeks are soft, belly is soft, chest is soft, hips are open. Just relax for 2 or 3 minutes. We did a really strong practice today, so it's even that much more important to take longer in Shavasana. So I'm not gonna talk for the next minute, so I just wanna really let you sink in here, let your body integrate and mind consolidate. So really enjoy this moment by yourself. Feel the pulsation in your body, the sensation, the tingling. As you're ready, gently begin to deepen your breath. Maybe wiggle your toes and fingertips. Bring one knee to your chest and then the other knee to your chest. Rock a little bit side to side, or you can rock up and down the spine if that feels good right now. If you like to roll over to one side, press yourself to a comfortable seat, please. Bring your hands to your heart center and bow down to yourself. You did amazing. This was really a joy to walk you through, to lead your practice. So thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice. And I'll see you next time. Namaste.